Previously on Marriage Without Preparation.
Can you cook, Chantel? Who is going to cook for your husband?
How did your meeting with your dad and also your date with Frederick go? It went well, Mum. You know how Dad can be. He feels I am not really ready to get married now, and he also wants me to join him in the hospital. You're our only child, for crying out loud. Nobody should stress you for me. God. What do I do now? I am so scared. I do not want to have a broken marriage like Mum. I am so happy to be finally married to you, my love.
I am happy to be married to you, my dear Chantel.
Now, let's go have honeymoon in Paris.
No dear, we are having honeymoon here. We aren't traveling to Paris.
No, you cannot do that. You really can't do that. I actually need your help. Please, I want to make soup. I really do not know the ingredients I need to do that properly. Please, could you help me in picking the ingredients and possibly tell me how exactly I am to use it?
I believe it is because you are aware you served me poison. That is why it took you so long to come back home.
Your words really hurt, Frederick. Please stop saying such.
No, Chantel, what hurts more is the disaster you, or rather poison you, served me to eat after a very long day. I'm really sorry, Chantel. So sorry for all the hurtful words I said to you, and for making you leave the house late last night.
Thank God for restoring this home. Abba, thank you for hearing our prayers and giving Chantel another chance.
Before we dive right in, have you subscribed? Why haven't you subscribed? Come on and hit that subscribe button now. That's right, thank you. Now let's dive right in.
I think I am really beginning to get tired of this single lifestyle. I mean, it's not getting any easier. I have no one to go back home to every day. And like Chantel will say, all I have to do is wear 2 outfits every day of the week and sail all day. Dear Lord, I too want to get married.
Hello, Miss Emily.
Look who we've got here. Chantel, so good to see you again. Congratulations on your wedding once again.
Thank you.
I hope your husband is very pleased with you though.
What do you mean by that, Miss Emily?
Nothing at all. I meant to say congratulations once again.
Thank you. Please, is my father around?
Yes, sure, he is in his office.
All right, thank you.
Hey Emily, how is it going over here?
Very well, thank you. How was the surgery? Hope it was successful.
Yes dear, to the glory of God, it was successful. We just finished not quite long. That was Dr. Colin's daughter you were speaking to, right?
Yes, my dear, she is the one. I was even trying to ask her how she is managing a home. Because honestly, till today, I am really wondering what that girl is doing in marriage.
Emily, how could you be speaking that way? What do you mean by that?
Please do not even pretend. You know I am saying nothing but the truth. That girl is spoiled. Her parents literally taught her nothing. How on earth do you think she is running her home, when her parents couldn't even run theirs? I believe her husband is really suffering in her hands right now. That rich, handsome young man. You know he was here a few days ago. I don't know why he didn't see me and married me, so that I would properly take care of him.
Emily, Jesus Christ. Emily, you need to repent. What has gotten over you? It is someone's husband you are talking about, for crying out loud. And who even told you that Chantel is not taking proper care of her husband? Has he ever come to complain to you? You really need to mind your business, Emily. And if you ask me, you really need to ask God to purge your heart, because from the utterances that are proceeding from your lips, your heart is obviously very polluted.
Whatever, why was I even talking to you at the first place? You are always a spoiler. Please return to your duty post. If you are not tired of being single, I am.
If you are tired of being single, then go look for your own man and leave someone's husband alone.
Whatever.
How is the patient's condition now, after the surgery, Dr. Vince?
He is not yet awake, sir, but his body is stabilizing. We believe he will be awake within the next 8 hours.
That's great, Dr. Vince. When is the surgery with the patient in the other ward happening?
It has been scheduled for tomorrow, sir. And I also think I should remind you, sir, that you are supposed to be present for this particular surgery, since it is a major one.
Yes, I am aware. But thank you anyways for the reminder. I think that will be all for now. Thank you, Dr. Vince.
You are welcome, sir.
Yes, please, come in. Chantel. What a surprise. I was not expecting to see you. Come give Daddy a big, big hug.
Good afternoon, Daddy. Good to see you too.
Hope you are fine and everything is going great. Please, you may be seated.
I am very fine, Dad. How have you been too?
Well, I have just been here, trying so much to get lost in my job, so I do not face the realities of my lonely life.
Oh no, Daddy. Please don't talk like that.
By the way, how is your husband? He was here a few days ago. Hope he is fine.
He was here a few days ago.
Yes. You sound surprised? You weren't aware of his visit? Any problem?
Well, I wasn't aware of his visit. But Dad, something happened a few days ago, and that's why I am here. I want to ask you a few questions, Dad, and I will love you to be very honest with me.
Okay. So what happened really? And what are the questions?
So Daddy, I have been experiencing a lot of challenges ever since I got married. Frederick started complaining that I don't cook, clean the house, or do anything profitable for us as a family. At a point, he insisted that we weren't going to keep buying food or eating out, and that I must cook. Dad, you know I don't know how to cook. So I tried calling Mum to help me out, but she was on a vacation with her friends. She said I shouldn't allow Frederick to stress me, and that we should hire a chef.
Oh no.
But Frederick would not let us hire a chef. He insisted I cook, so I tried cooking. And it came out a disaster. Frederick said I wanted to kill him with food poisoning. And he asked me to go back to my mother's house and go learn how to cook. I was very heartbroken and ashamed, so I ran to my friend Paula. And I stayed with her. I believe the reason Frederick dropped by a few days ago was because he was looking for me.
No wonder he was acting all strange and unsettled. I knew there was something wrong with him that day.
Dad, this is not about Frederick now. He actually came and found me at Paula's place. He apologized for asking me to leave and reassured me that he was going to patiently watch me grow and learn. But Dad, I am still scared. I don't think I am prepared for this marriage thing at all. I feel so exhausted about everything already. I am not even sure of what I am doing again. And most of all, I am scared I am going to have a broken marriage like you and Mum.
No, my daughter. Please do not say that. You are not going to have a broken marriage in the name of Jesus. You see, Chantel, you are still a very young girl. You are just 19 years old. When you came to me and said you wanted to get married, I told you that you weren't ready yet. I tried stopping you, but you won't listen to me. You were so stubborn about it. All you felt was the butterflies in your belly. But marriage is much more than that. Especially for you as a woman. Marriage is so much responsibility, like you have gotten to know right now. It is just so sad you are realizing it the hard way. Honestly, I wish you listened to me. I wish you took out time to discover purpose and get some adequate understanding about life and how it works before rushing into marriage. I had so much beautiful plans for you, especially as my only child. But now you are already married, you will have to navigate it from marriage.
Dad, why exactly did you leave Mum? Why didn't you stay and try to groom her like you were advising Frederick to do to me?
My dear, I never wanted to leave. I didn't leave your mum. She left, after making my life very miserable.
Dad, what do you think I can do to make Frederick leave me? What should I avoid doing, and what should I do?
My daughter, I would not even lie to you. You really have got a lot to learn. I and your mother did a very terrible job in raising you. But first of all, we need to find a way to teach you how to cook. Because that is very important. You will also have to learn how to wash and clean the house properly. Do not be disrespectful and arrogant to your husband. I know you saw your mom disrespect me so many times. Please do not follow that same part.
Do you think I have any chances in keeping this marriage, Dad? Because honestly, I feel like running away already. I miss my life, where I didn't owe anyone any responsibility. Just me and myself. I hardly even have any time to myself anymore, Dad.
And this is just the beginning, my daughter. When you start having children, the responsibilities are going to increase. And divorce is not an option. I made that clear to you even before you got married. So you are going to stay and work this out. Is that okay? Don't worry, I am here for you, okay?
Thank you, Daddy.
This is really much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. How long do I have to patiently take all of this? Yeah, I know she is trying her best, but the food is still very difficult to go through my throat. Well, let me just keep trusting God, it will soon get better. She is actually improving a little by the day. Chantel, what are you doing?
It's very obvious. I am seeing a movie on the television.
What is the time, Chantel?
It's 9 a.m. in the morning. Why do you ask?
You see, as a married woman, you cannot be seeing a movie by 9 a.m. in the morning. When there are so many things to be done around the house.
Oh no, what is all of this again? But honey, I already made you breakfast and I left it in the kitchen. That was so much work for me to do, and I am already really tired. I just needed to rest.
Yes, you made me breakfast, which I really tried so hard to eat.
And what do you mean by that?
You see, Chantel, we are trying to work on something here. And I will love you to cooperate and make it a little bit more easier for the both of us. I am running late for work already. The kitchen is still dirty and messed up. I was the one that cleaned up the room and toilet this morning. Yes, you made me breakfast, but I could barely eat it, because it was too salty. Now, I am not saying this because I want to make you feel sad or bad at all. But I just want you to understand that there is just a whole lot to do than watching television by this time of the morning. There is a lot of house chores to do. Also, you need to take your cooking classes more seriously too. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
I am really sorry, my dear wife, if I made you feel bad again with my words. But I just want you to become the best version of yourself. I just want the best for this marriage as well.
You don't have to apologize, Frederick. What you said, it's true. I just have to face the realities that face me and become more responsible. Let me not keep you further. Please enjoy the rest of your day at work, my darling husband. Dinner will be ready before you are back.
How about you invite your friend Paula over to come help you around the house today? You mentioned she has a free day from work today.
Yeah, that's such a brilliant idea. I will definitely invite her over.
Yeah, please do. And make sure she helps out in the cooking especially.
That should be Paula right over there. Yeah. I am so glad she could make it.
Hello, Chantel.
I am so glad you could make it, Paula. Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Well, I wasn't really doing anything at home. Any day I get to stay off from work. I just stay home really bored and lonely. Do you know, I am beginning to feel really tired and lonely of this single lifestyle. I really think I want to get married.
What? What did you just say? You want to do what? Do you even know the implications of what you just said? Listen, Paula, I will do anything to be in your shoes right now. Do you even understand what marriage is all about?
Calm down, Chantel. Why are you talking this way? You were the same person that was all about marriage a few months ago. Why are you now trying to discourage me from thinking about marriage when you are married? Or you do not want me to enjoy marriage like you are?
Yes, Paula, I was the same person that was all about marriage a few months ago. But I was ignorant, my dear friend. I didn't know or understand anything about what marriage was truly about. I got to face reality after I got married. Marriage is not just all about enjoyment, Paula. If you ask me, marriage is a whole lot of responsibility. I am not advising you against getting married, Paula, but it is not something you should rush into unprepared. You are just 19, Paula. Please do not make the same mistake I made.
I still don't get what you are saying, Chantel. What makes you think I am not ready for marriage? Is it because you got in unprepared? Well, I know how to cook, clean, and take care of the home. I also have a job. You might have gotten in unprepared, but I am not.
Oh no, how do I make this girl really understand what I am trying to say to her? Anyways, please come in, Paula. There is just a lot I need you to help me out with.
Okay.
Hello, Emily. Please, I am here to see Dr. Colin.
Mr. Frederick, it is so good to see you again. Dr. Colin is actually in his office. Do you mind if I take you to go and see him?
That won't be necessary, I can just walk to his office myself. Thank you, Emily.
You're welcome.
You couldn't even get a hold of yourself around him. Careful, Emily, that man is a married man. And he is not just any married man, he is married to your boss. So you might want to tread very carefully.
What is it, Teresa? Are you now monitoring me or what? What exactly are you doing here? This is not your duty post.
Well, I wasn't monitoring you. I was just passing by when I saw you throwing yourself at the young man. Maybe God just needed me to help warn you before it is too late.
Well, let me warn you instead. Stay out of my business.
Yes, please come in.
Good morning, sir.
Frederick. You are here already? Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So sorry I had to call you urgently, to come on such short notice.
It is fine, sir. Please, you do not have to apologize. My schedule was actually free for this time. But I hope all is well, sir, and there is no problem.
Actually, there is no problem really. Just that Chantel told me what happened a few days ago with you people.
Oh no, she did. Please, sir, I am really sorry, I didn't mean to chase her away.
No, please Frederick, you do not have to apologize. I am not angry with you at all. Actually, I wanted to say thank you for letting her back in. And for being patient with her even as she grows and learn. You see, I know there's a whole lot Chantel has to learn. And it might not be really easy grooming her. Personally, I couldn't make it with her mother. Although there is a huge difference between Chantel and her mom. And that is the willingness and the heart to learn. Chantel is ready to improve and learn, but you will really have to be patient with her.
That is true, sir. I know you told me this even before I got married to her, and I promised that I was going to be patient with her no matter what. I just didn't know it was going to be this difficult. But I am really sorry, sir. I will try my best to do much better from henceforth.
I understand, Frederick, how difficult this might be for you right now. But please, if it ever gets to the extreme, always feel free to come talk to me about it. Do not do anything that might endanger Chantel, like making her leave the house late at night again. Please, she is my only child.
I am really sorry, sir. I promise it won't happen again.
Thank you, Frederick. Thank you for taking up the responsibility of patiently grooming Chantel. Something that I and her mother really failed to do.
I trust God to really help me, sir.
Oh no, that is Mr. Frederick leaving already. How did he pass by, and I didn't even notice? Mr. Frederick, please hold on, let me see you for a minute.
Emily, is there a problem?
Not really, sir.
Okay, so what is it?
You see, Mr. Frederick, I noticed that since you got married, you haven't really been looking very good. I really don't think Chantel is taking very proper care of you. Do you know I can take care of you even much better? As soon as I saw you come in, I had to go prepare something really delicious for you to eat. Let me take very good care of you, Mr. Frederick.
Emily, you know I am married, right?
What does it matter, when your wife cannot even take proper care of you?
I am really running late for a meeting. Maybe we will see some other time. Goodbye, Emily.
Think about all that I have said properly, sir. I can actually take very good care of you. And you can go with the food as well, it is very delicious, I can assure you.
What just happened inside there right now? I didn't see that one coming actually. What? I have to go and talk to Don about this immediately. I can't even believe I am considering what that lady said to me right now. But that food had such an enticing aroma. I can imagine having such delicious delicacies every day. I really can't even remember when last I ate a proper homemade meal.
I am already very exhausted, Chantel. Is this what you do every day?
Why are you exhausted already? We just washed, cleaned the house, went to the market and prepared a meal.
Did you say just? The whole day is almost gone already. We have been busy from the very moment I stepped in here. No, Chantel, that is just too much. What time do you now get for yourself?
Is this really coming from my lady, who is very much prepared for marriage? Guess what, Paula? According to my father, this is just the beginning. He said that the responsibilities are going to increase when I start having children. Now, so you see what I was trying to make you understand a few minutes ago. Not that marriage is bad at all, But if you rush in without understanding fully the responsibility involved in it, it might not be very easy for you to navigate. Personally, I wish I could learn a skill, or even get my master's degree. Take out time to understand myself and discover my purpose here on earth. But I didn't do all that before rushing into marriage. And trying to do that right now is quite very difficult for me now, because I am faced with the responsibility of building and keeping my home. I am even scared I am already pregnant. I honestly don't know how I am going to go through all of these, Paula.
Oh my god, that is a whole lot, Chantel. I am so sorry I misunderstood you earlier on. I never really knew that this what and how the responsibilities in marriage felt like. Do you know that right now, when I don't feel like cooking some days, I just eat out and go to bed. But that doesn't look possible in marriage, especially when kids are now involved.
I am not trying to discourage you, Paula, or scare you from getting married. Marriage is such a beautiful thing. It has its own advantages. Even the Bible in Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9 to 12 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor." Verse 10 says, "For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up." And in verse 11 it goes ahead to say, again, "If two lie together, then they have heat, but how can one be warm alone?" Finally we can see in verse 12, that if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. So Paula, any day, any time, two are always better than one. Marriage is such a beautiful and powerful union. But we will always make a mess of it if we do not really understand what it is all about, and all that it entails, and just rush into it. And that is exactly what happened to me. I don't just want you, Paula, to get into marriage because you feel lonely or because you feel it is what is going to satisfy the emptiness you feel right inside of you. No, it's not. Spend time with God in the place of prayer and discover your purpose first. That alone will play a huge role in helping you choose the right spouse as well.
Wow, that is just a whole lot you said right there, Chantel. Thank you so much. And I must say you have really grown. You speak with so much wisdom right now, unlike the Chantel I used to know. But if I may ask, how then do I discover purpose?
You know, the Lord said to Jeremiah, in the book of Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Before I shaped you in the womb, I knew all about you. Before you saw the light of day, I had holy plans for you, a prophet to the nations. That's what I had in mind for you. So Paula, before God formed you, He knew you. Even before you came into this world, He ordained you. So it is only in Him you can find out what exactly your ordination or purpose here on earth is. Go to Him in prayers and inquire of Him. I can assure you, He always answers.
Wow, thank you so much, Chantel. This has really been helpful to me.
You're welcome. Please come on, let's finish up the cooking before my husband comes back. I know he must be really hungry.
Okay.
Frederick, what a pleasant surprise. Please come sit.
I am really sorry, Don, I came visiting unannounced. But something happened that just had to make me rush down here.
And what is that, Frederick?
So my father-in-law called me to come see him earlier today. After my meeting with him, on my way out, one of the nurses in the hospital met me. She said she noticed I haven't really been looking very good ever since I got married. She said she wanted to take care of me and that I should allow her to properly do that. She even offered me food.
What? Is this some sort of joke?
No, Don. This is no joke, I am very serious about this. It just happened a few minutes ago. The aroma from the food was actually very enticing. I was really tempted to take it, because I was very hungry and I couldn't even remember the last time I had a very good meal.
Please tell me you didn't take the food, Frederick.
I actually didn't take the food. I missed such delicious food.
How then did you know the food was delicious?
From the aroma, of course.
You have to be very careful, Frederick. This is a huge temptation, and the way I am looking at you right now, your chances of falling are very high. And I don't really blame you, because your wife hasn't been doing the best when it comes to taking care of you properly. But that still is not going to be an excuse to compromise. You counted your cost before getting married to Chantel. And I remember having a conversation with you right here before you got into that marriage, and you told me that you were ready to do whatever it took to make the marriage work. So please Frederick, take your eyes and mind completely off that nurse and go to your wife.
I wasn't having my eyes on her, in fact, that is why I came here to tell you exactly what's going on.
Good. Now you are going to go home and tell your wife everything that happened.
What? But why do I need to do that?
To help you keep your eyes, heart and mind from considering or thinking about anything that lady has planted into your heart. Sin thrives in secrecy, Frederick. If you keep it to yourself, you might be tempted to slip into it one day.
Okay, Don. I will tell her.
I know all this is not going easy on you, Frederick, but please be strong, everything is going to be just fine.
Thank you, Don. I have to go now. Bye.
Please be good.
Do I really have to tell Chantel what Emily did? What if she overreacts? I am actually very hungry, only God knows what poison she has prepared for me again today. I am really getting tired of all this. How long will I continue this way?
Chantel, it is getting late, please come and see me off. I need to get going.
I am coming, Paula. Let me quickly change my clothes. Please just hold on a bit.
Hello, Paula.
Good evening, Mr. Frederick. So good to see you again. How was your day today?
It was very fine, Paula. Why are you all alone? What about my wife?
Actually, I am about leaving now. Chantel went in to change up, so she could see me off.
Oh, I see. Alright then. Thank you so much for coming around.
Thank you for having me in your house too. I had such a great time with Chantel today.
Oh, that's great. I am glad to hear that.
Welcome, my darling husband. Hope you had a very good day today.
Thank you, dear. Yes, I did have a great day. Except that I was shocked when your father called me to tell me that you told him what happened between us a few days ago.
No, Frederick. I actually didn't mean to report you to my father. I actually went to seek counsel from him in order to avoid what happened from happening again. I wasn't even intending to let him know about the incident, but somehow I couldn't avoid talking about it.
It's alright, dear. I am not angry at you at all. Let's not keep Paula waiting any longer. Please go and see her off.
Alright. Please, I already served your food. It is in the kitchen. I will be back shortly to join you.
Alright, thanks, dear. Dear Lord, I am actually very hungry. I just hope I will be able to eat whatever it is Chantel has prepared this evening again. If not, I might just go and beg Emily for her food.
Thank you so much, Paula, for today. You were really so much of a great help to me. I am most grateful for the cooking classes and all the recipes you shared with me. At least from henceforth I will be able to serve my husband good meals.
You don't have to thank me, Chantel. What are friends for after all? Also, you blessed my life. All the wisdom and counsel you shared with me today has really been such a great help. Instead of just running into marriage blindly, I now know that I have to prepare for it intentionally, because it comes with a whole lot of responsibilities. And also, please feel free to call me anytime you need any form of assistance, especially now that you will be having a baby.
I sure will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, this food was so delicious. I never expected that my taste buds were going to get treated this good. Wow, this still feels so unbelievable. Did my wife really make this food?
Honey, I am back. Have you eaten? Did you enjoy your meal?
The food was extremely delicious, my darling wife. Please, can I have more?
Owen, for the first time my husband is asking for more food. This is so great.
But tell me, Chantel, how did you do it? What changed? And the house looks very clean and well arranged.
Well, I won't take all the credit though. Paula helped me a great deal. But most importantly, I think I came to the point where I decided to embrace my realities and work things out like they should be.
Wow, that is so great, my dear wife. I am so excited to hear this. In fact, I think I am the happiest man on earth right now.
I have got another good news for you.
And what could that be?
We are having a baby.
Wow, this is so great. Congratulations to us, honey. I am so happy to hear this. To think that all of this was going on, and I almost fell for the trap that the devil used that Emily of a lady in the hospital to set for me.
Emily, what did she do?
She just approached me when I was leaving your father's office, and she said that she knew that you have not been able to take proper care of me since we got married. She offered me food, and said I should let her take proper care of me.
What? She did what? Emily did what?
Calm down, Chantel, you don't have to let it bother you. I promise, I didn't pay any attention to her.
All right.
Chantel, oh no, what exactly is she up to right now?
Yes, please. Come in.
Good evening, sir. You called me.
Yes, Emily. I did call you. How are you, Emily?
I am fine, sir.
Are you very sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Well, I just got a call from my daughter. She made me to understand that you are no longer interested in your job. She said you were looking for a new job that involves taking care of married men.
Oh my God. Oh no. Frederick has exposed me.
Well, I just called you here to officially relieve you of your job in this hospital. You can go ahead and look for every married man you can find and take care of them.
Oh no. Please, sir, do not relieve me. I am really sorry. Please, sir, I really did not know what came over me. It was the devil.
Interesting to know that you even have a relationship with the devil. Maybe he could offer you another job. You may leave my office.
Please, sir, please, I am really sorry.
I said you may leave now.
Oh no.
It is so sad that you finally get to end this way. Not like I did not try to warn you. But your desperation blinded your eyes and stopped your brains from reasoning properly as well.
Please, Tessie, help me, begged Dr. Colin. I don't know what I will do if I lose this job. I don't have any other source of income.
Maybe you can look for a married man to take care of as a full-time job. I wish you all the best, Emily. But there is really nothing I can do to help you in this case.
You got me worried, Chantel. Where did you run off to like that? I was calling you.
I am so sorry, my darling husband. I just needed to make a call and take care of a little business, which I am done with now. Sorry I ran off that way.
What have you done, Chantel?
Trust me, it is nothing serious at all. Come on, let's go and celebrate our baby that is coming. And you said you wanted more food, right?
Yes, please. More food, please. More of your delicious food, my darling wife.
I love you, my dear husband. Thank you for patiently watching me grow. Thank you for not giving up so soon on me. I promise to keep learning until I will become the perfect bride for you.
I love you more, my dear Chantel. And I am so proud of the woman that you are becoming.
Why haven't you subscribed to this channel yet? We intentionally put in the work to create life-transforming stories that will bless lives. Help us take this message to the ends of the earth by subscribing, liking, and commenting.